The Naira recorded a marginal gain at the parallel market on Monday, closing at 363 per United States dollar, up from 364 per dollar on Friday. The local currency has been trading between 362 per dollar and 365 per dollar in recent weeks. Analysts have said that the Naira is likely to remain stable against the greenback this week as demand for the U.S. currency weakens whenever the unit trades below 360 per dollar. Foreign exchange traders said most forex users were not willing to source dollars weaker than 360 naira at the investors and exporters foreign exchange window, and that offshore investors had been buying local debt in search of yields, boosting liquidity on the currency market, Reuters reported. The federal government of Nigeria is planning to increase insurance coverage for the agricultural sector from the current 500,000 farmers to 3.8 million farmers. The managing director of Nigerian Incentive-Based Risk-Sharing System for Agricultural Lending, Mr. Aliu, said at the forum in Abuja Monday that the move would help increase the level of output for the sector. To achieve this, he said the Nigerian Incentive-Based Risk-Sharing System for Agricultural Lending had commenced discussions with Royal Exchange Assurance and the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, among others, for the development of a technology-driven hybrid index insurance product. According to him, he said he's also exploring innovative insurance product for livestock to help the stem and tide of herdsmen and farmers clashes. The value of Bitcoin has fallen to below $6,000, its lowest price since November 2017. The price fell to $5,947.40 on Tuesday, according to price index run by news website Condex. Bitcoin reached its peak in November when it hit $19,000 and then began to fall steadily from mid-December. The latest fall comes a day after several major US and UK banks banned customers from using credit cards to purchase the digital currency. Thousands of army personnel staying at the 7 bases around the country will be forced to take leave with effect from next month. Those who are already on leave have been asked not to report for duty since the army can no longer afford food, water, and electricity bills. The Defense Ministry was allocated $5.6 billion of the national budget for the 2017-2018 financial year. This was less than the $5.9 billion they had received in the 2016-2017 financial year. The Defense Ministry acting public relations head Major Petrus yesterday confirmed that some personnel would be sent on leave. However, it was said that each of the 7 bases has anything between 700 and 1,000 officers. Finance and Economic Planning Minister Patrick Chinamansa has said Zimbabwe requires around $1.5 billion annually for infrastructure to kickstart economic growth. This comes as the government moves to improve roads, rail, and housing delivery systems to stimulate the economy. Minister Chinamansa recently told Parliament that a significant fund should be reserved yearly to develop energy, water, rail, and information and communications technology sectors.
Moving down to sports, Barnsley said that they are shocked by manager Paul Heckingbottom's departure to Leeds, which came just 3 days after he signed a new rolling contract. The club expressed their thorough disappointment following the completion of what they describe as a successful transfer windows. Leeds appointed Heckingbottom as the new head coach following the departure of Thomas Christiansen. The 40-year-old has agreed a deal until the end of 2018 to 2019, and the club is shocked at Paul Heckingbottom's desire to leave, having agreed a new contract. Reports say that the Whites paid €500,000 to activate a release clause in Heckingbottom's Barnsley contract. And that's it on Sport News.